Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday Night Mayhem. I'm your host and your champion, Brian Douglas. Now, the reason that I'm out here today is to say you're welcome to cheese the fans and the roster in the back. I proved that the Mayhem champion is a lot better than the Crash Course champion. That's not the only reason I'm out here. I'm out here to let you know where my career started. Because 6 months ago, I joined SCW as a tag team with my son. Things didn't go great because we lost a bunch of title shots, so we broke up. And since the breakup, I became the two-time Interstar champion and your Mayhem champion. See, 2 months ago I went to Cheese. I said, Cheese, I have this title shot, and I feel like you're burying me in the middle of Mayhem. He said, B. Douglas, Brian, I'm not burying you, mate. You know how you talk. And I told him, I said, feels like it. And he said, you'll get your shot, I promise that. Just give me some time to work on things. And I gave him time. And when I got my shot, I took it. And I haven't looked back since. So back in the roster, if you want to use my name to get clicks on Twitter, to get likes on Instagram, that's fine. Or to get Cheese's attention so you can fight the Mayhem champion, that's fine too. Come and do it. But guess what? I'll still be here. And whether you hate me or love me, you have to respect me. Until I lose this title, bask in my glory.
Happy holidays, and I hope you lot are having a good Christmas so far. I mean, we're not quite there yet, but what a way to get the weekend started. Mayhem, Thursday night. We have 7 fights tonight, a stacked card. I cannot wait to get started. I know that Joe Bullingham has a few words to say, so we're going to let him.
Mayhem.
Underway.
The man you see before you is back. I am Joe Bullingham. And after Festive Frenzy, your new Steel Cage champion, and it is back to you. I have missed you, man. I've missed you so much. The place where it all began. But I'm a different man now to the little kid you saw right before you. I was the nightmare for so long. I was the enforcer for so long, but now I am back with Alexander by my side, and we are coming for those tag titles. So let's get a little history recap going on. Oh yeah, I beat Cactus Jack in a Hell in a Cell fight. I managed to break the unbeaten streak of Colby this season, and then I overcame all the odds at Festive Frenzy, starting off first, planting Seidel down for the 1, 2, 3 to be your champion. Now let's get a couple of things straight. Vengeance is still here, and is still ready to kick some fucking ass. So, Bricks, Jet, I'd be fucking cautious if I were you. Cause the moment we get you for those tag titles, it's game fucking over. I have been Joe Bullingham. You have been the amazing Mayhem fans who have welcomed me back with open arms. Now we are going to wreak havoc on Thursday Night Mayhem. And let's just say this, the reign of terror has just begun. Now, sit back, sip your beer, and drink in what you're seeing, cause you may never see this again. I have been Joe Bullingham. You have been the amazing SCW fans, and let's get ready for Thursday Night Mayhem.
Alright then, here we go, match 1 of 6 or 7 I believe actually tonight, underway. Mark the referee already getting in the way, doing what he does best. But yeah, of course, Joe Bullingham, Alexander making the move to Mayhem. Really excited about that, going to be buzzed to see how they get on. Hopefully a W tonight to put them in the best of spirits. Obviously the Christmas special tonight, so I hope you lot are having a great holiday season, off work or school or whatever is occurring in your life, and we can sit back and enjoy the 8 days of SCW. Still got King of the Ring tomorrow night. Obviously King of the Ring last night was a hell of a performance from each and every single superstar. Make sure you check it out. But Almir and Ado, we haven't seen these guys pair up in a long time. I think they had paired up once before in SCW, if my memory serves me correctly. But it's something I want to see. I'm glad to be looking at it right now. And yeah, obviously Alexander and Joe. Always fun to watch these two go at it, and previous arch enemies. You know, Alexander and Joe, a lot of history between these two, and sort of became friends and used that fuel to work together. And I like to see it. Referee following suit. It's going to be a Force Count Anywhere elimination, this tag team match. We have another tag match later on, celebrating the success and career, I suppose, of Sophia Crimson and Jazz Shawbridge, and previously Jazz Shawbridge and Cassie. Obviously the women's championship, the women's tag championship being collapsed. So we're here to celebrate it one last time. It won't be up in the match. It's just a sort of, you know, just to pay homage to the times that were. And there were some really fun defenses. So 2 tag team matches tonight. Main event, obviously, Brian Hartake going against Big Gus. Very excited for that one. A hell of a few matches in between. The return of Ray Dunleavy and Mayhem. But yeah, we're focusing on this matchup for now. Ado and Almir, cousins. And Joe and Alexander, we don't need to talk about the history, and straight to the apron, head first goes Alexander, standing moonsault for good measure. How quick's the referee gonna? Referee sort of botching it, but I mean, I don't think Alexander was gonna stay down for the 3 count. Anyway, Almir and Joe inside of the ring, obviously. A little bit of history between these two now. Almir, previous cage champion. Joe, now the cage champion. So I'm sure there's a bit of animosity between these two at the moment. Referee more focused on Ado and Alexander outside. He feels like that's where the action is right now. Joe trying to go middle rope and make something of it, but it didn't really go to plan. Nice punch there from Almir and a springboard. Gonna go for the cover. Referee down. We've got a 1 kick out very quickly from Joe Bullingham, though. He's not going to be down that easy. Alexander now with a nasty suplex. Joe fired up, the cage champion, feeling the energy, feeling the fans, Mayhem. He's missed it here. Even when he was at Crash Course, he used to come through, drop a promo. He's very welcomed by the fans here at SCW. Joe being thrown into the corner, and Almir lifting Joe up. He's going to punch Joe, and he's falling down straight to the mat. Ado coming back into the ring as well, while talking to Alexander. A few words exchanged there. I'm not sure what was going on, and massive move from Alexander all the way from the ring to the outside, power bombing our man Ado, and straight to the ramp almost. Pinfall quickly from Almir, kick out from Joe just after 1. Alexander queuing up for something. Going for the finisher. Going for the pinfall. 2. I thought that was going to be it. I generally thought that was going to be Ado out of the picture. Obviously, oh hang on. Beautiful. Not actually the tag team move that you want to see. It was sort of one on one team, one on the other, but it looked interested. Almir going for a cheeky pin. Alexander going for a little bit more of a clean pin. Referee down. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 3 then. Ado has been eliminated in this one. We have Alexander and Joe standing tall. Or as soon as I said standing tall, Alexander decides to sit. But we'll allow it. Now it's just how long Almir is going to outlast. Is he going to try and get the cover? Is Alexander or Joe going to do the crow when the cover happens? Or if the cover happens, will he just allow it and make it a 1v1 type of situation? We're about to find out. Alexander now going for the pin on Almir. Referee down. We have a 1. We have a 2 kick out just after 2. Joe charging up. Is Alexander going to let Joe? Nope. The synergy is broken between these two. I mean, I love the fact they're teammates, but we need to see more charisma. And that's a nasty move from Alexander, repeating it. Referee join in. And it's just one of those moments. Almir's got to worry about his safety, worry about his long-term health. Is it worth trying to go the distance now? And I think, whoa, looked like Joe almost punched Alexander then. Oh, busted open now is Almir. This is about to get very, very ugly. Mar's probably going to put a stop to this eventually. Joe down. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 3 then. Big introduction to Mayhem for Joe and Alexander. Vengeance, if they still want to be called down, not too sure, but congratulations. Unfortunately, Almir and Ado, not the team up that they would have wanted. But there's one thing you can bet when it comes to these guys, they won't be down and out. They'll come back fighting. Hell of a performance though, and a great opener here. But yeah, hell of a way to introduce yourselves back into Mayhem. Congratulations, Joe and Alexander, the winners of Fight 1. Okay then, so here we are, Fight 2 of the night. Alex Storm coming out to the ring, previous Mayhem champion. Switching up the attire, switching up the look again. Something we see frequently from Alex Storm. Feeling fired up though tonight. Going against Jet Saturn, quite an interesting pairing these two. Alex Storm, Jet Saturn, both previous Mayhem champions. Both looking for what's next, I suppose. Jet Saturn will be going against Almir. Is it Almir? I don't believe it is Almir. Commentator's mistake there. Oh yeah, here it is actually. Jet Saturn and Alex Storm, both previous Mayhem champions. These two are going for the next #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously, Colby is next in line as it stands. So And who's going to be next for Mayhem? We're going to find out. Alex Storm, yeah, he deserves it. Obviously, been Mayhem champ, but you can't put any disrespect on the guy coming out next, Jet Saturn. He's been fighting with everything. He's given everything. Every single show he's turned up. You've got to give him that. Both of these cats deserve it. It'll be interesting to see who gets the W tonight, though. Alex Storm just waiting for Jet Saturn to turn up. Rocking the tag championship. What a beautiful, I say it all the time, but what a beautiful championship it is. Got to be put to the test though, of course, in a couple of, well, a days, 2 days I think it is, 2 days in a week, technically, 2 minutes till midnight. And they're going to be defending it in an 8-man, so 4 teams. It's going to be hectic as hell. Will they prevail? Will Jet Saturn and Jake Breck still walk away? If they do, that's a feat. That's a hell of a statement. But enjoy it while you can. Longest men's champions, I would say. Jet Saturn and Jake Breck. And I suppose the RG collectively, who was holding the men's tag championships at the time. Yeah, Jet obviously losing against DJ Assassin for the TV championship. Is that going to affect him? We're going to see. With that, I get fight 2 underway. Referee signals, and here we go. Extreme Rules. We know the score. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe button straight away. Else the loser of this match will actually come and have a fist fight with you. Alex Storm just walking into Jet. Going to the apron, but Jet's going to do the famous chops. You count them down, fans. We know we're hitting 10. The Saturn strikes. Absolutely taking the wind out of Alex Storm. Oh, that's a nasty kick there from Saturn. And just throwing those strikes, trying to take advantage and sort of get this match done early. Jet Saturn not wasting around, not trying to entertain the fans, just laying on those strikes thick and fast. Alex Storm back up to his feet and put into the ring. Jet Saturn gonna follow suit. Springboard, lovely moonsault. Would have probably affected Alex Storm potentially a little more if he was laying flat on his back. But Alex now looking for a weapon. Gonna get the bass in play. Jet doing the Shano swag. We love to see it. Oh, that's classic. He doesn't take this match seriously, Jet. He thinks that he is the next contender. There is no doubt in his mind. There's going to be a nasty knee. Going to go for a quick cover. Alex Storm kicking out just after 1. No chance he's going to be down that early. But look at Jet. He's fired up tonight, isn't he? Guy's confident as hell. Launching Alex Storm to the outside. Jet's going to follow. Alex Storm now picking Jet up. I like to see the announcer's table be used. I mean, I like sitting on the announcer's table. It's calm, but I like to see it be broke once or twice. It'd be quite cool. Quite a fun little different thing. I mean, we saw the whole barricade get smashed last week. We need to elevate our game every single week. We need to make something better than that. Oh, and that's a nasty strike there with the bat from Jet. Busting Alex Storm straight open, blood all over the outside of the ring here. You know, we can change the ring sheet. We can change that match by match, but we can't change the flooring. That blood stain, that's going to cost a bit of money. Jet just no holds barred at the moment, going crazy on Alex Storm. It's a massive match though for these guys. Who's going to get that World Heavyweight contender, you know? Who's going to be able to do a Saturn Spear now, and he's going to go for the pin. Referee is down. We're going to have a 1, we're going to have a 2. Kick out though just after 2. Shoulders up from Alex Storm, sort of saving the moment. Looked like he was down and out then. How's Jet going to take this? Is he going to try and just get this done now? Try and capitalise as much as he can? Alex Storm now. What's he thinking? Going to go top rope. Is he looking for the finisher? Put a few men out before. Connects, and he's going to go for the pin here. Kicking out just after 2 from Saturn. Both of these guys sort of in disbelief at the moment. Everything in this arena, disarray, blood everywhere. Alex Storm looking to turn the hardcore level up even more, and it's a kendo straight to the head of Jet. Going out to the chest, and it breaks straight over Saturn. Alex now with the on strike. He's gonna take Jet to the apron. Using the ropes. Taking the whole wind out of Jet. Every breath is vital when you're this far in a matchup. Alex Storm now walking. Is he going to go for another weapon tonight? Opting for the bat again. He sees it lying over there, just feeling like it needs to be used more. Jet now into the steel steps goes Alex Storm. Jet pumped up in the ring. Edging on the fans again. Tables in play. Straight to the face of Alex. I hope that table gets used again. I don't want to just see it lying there now. It'd be a shame, really. Both of these guys, though, outside next to that SCW attire. Jet back in the ring. Alex Storm finding his feet. Jet going back outside. None of these guys giving the other one any mercy right now. You wouldn't know this is a huge fight. A big contender spot. For a big pay-per-view as well. Free falling in January. Featuring a 30-man Royal Rumble. Jet Saturn now thrown back into the ring. Alex Storm back in the ring. This is the vital opportunity. Falls can count here. You can try and take advantage. Get that quick moment where the other wrestler's not paying attention. When you get back in the ring, you have that advantage. One of the wrestlers always get in the ring first. You always have that mentality to try and end things. Jet gonna do just that. We're gonna have a 1. We're gonna have a 2. And we're gonna have a 3. Textbook, really. Jet Saturn picking up the W with a spear. Nothing Alex Storm really could have done. Hell of a fight between these two. They took it all the way. We're gonna not see the referee get attacked here. Ray Dunleavy obviously made his return at the pay-per-view. A lot of surprised faces backstage seeing Ray Dunleavy back at Mayhem. His first fight back at Mayhem tonight, going against Bane. You haven't really seen much of Bane. Going to be interesting to see these two go at each other. For sure, I think Ray's going to want to try and put his name back on the map pretty darn quickly. Then Bane, I mean, what can we say about Bane? not much, you know, he's quite a quiet character. I haven't seen him perform that many times, or at least memorable performances, shall I say. But hoping to get one tonight against Ray Dunleavy. Both lads ready to get this fight underway. So is the SCW Nation, of course. Let's do this. Ray Dunleavy lift in. Bane up, fireman's carry right away. Gonna take him to the top turnbuckle. And some quite a quick reaction there from Bane, I suppose, getting back up to his feet. And now just laying on those strikes. I'm not sure what the thinking is for these. You know, are they going to try and take it the long game? Are they going to try and short this 5 minutes? Is it going to be a bloodthirsty, hardcore bout that you'll remember for a couple of years? No one knows. One thing we can guarantee about Mayhem, though, it's always going to be carnage here on Thursdays, and a bit of ground and pound from Bane. Laying straight into the skull there of Ray Dunleavy. And, you know, like I said, Ray obviously used to be an SFC way back when, alongside Jake Brecht, Shane Roberts. Bit of a rivalry with Crow. No one knows where Crow is at the moment. A bit of a conspiracy going around that he was framed for something. But looking forward to see him return. And I think that he wants a few words with Ray Dunleavy when he does get back in that squared circle. Bane just launching Ray. And I want to see more from Bane, you know, I want to see this guy climb up the rankings. I feel like there is a lot this guy has to offer if he comes and puts in 100% every week. But as of now, it just feels like a bit of a lost cause, if I'm being honest. Ray looking to introduce a weapon of some sort, but Bane not letting that happen. Sort of protecting himself there. Doesn't fancy taking a bat to the face. Gonna get the arm locked in. Submissions I don't think are gonna count outside. You're gonna have to do this inside the ring. But Ray, you know, quite an MMA striker. He knows about his submissions. He's as good as them as he is getting out of them. And talking of which, switching it up very quickly. I mean, that afro sort of got to, like, help Bane in a weird way. More circumference, you know. Bane whipping Ray, but sort of missing the objective there. But picking Ray up into the ropes there. Ray now hopefully going to try and do what he was going to do a minute ago, bring a weapon in play. We're going to have a chair. Bane just allowing it to happen this time, and that's a chair straight to the face. Going to be set up in the corner, classic. Ray now looking for another hold, I believe. Referee paying attention for once. Will it be enough? Don't think so. No, Bane slipping out of that. Ray being brought back up to his feet. Bane looking for the springboard and a nasty strike. Going to go for the pinfall. It's going to be a 1. Kick out just after 1 from Ray. Obviously Ray losing his fight against Jake Brecht for the Interstar Championship at Festive Frenzy. Really wanting to at least go home tonight with a 1-1 record. And now Bane's going to take Ray and try and snap his spine on the apron there. He's going to go for the armbar again. Keeps doing this outside of the ring, so just really trying to wear down the ligaments. Bane straight into the post. Ray fired up. Feeling happy to be back at Mayhem. Looking, I thought, yeah, going to go for another weapon. And it's the kendo now. Bane just launching Ray, going back into the ring. He's going to get the chair, I think, from the corner. What's he thinking here then? Oh, well, whatever he was thinking, it didn't pan out in the way that he would have wanted. Ray now going to go top rope, send it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Taking the win straight out of Bane. Going to go for the pin. It's going to be a 2. Kick out just after 2. Getting his shoulders up was Bane. Not giving in that easy. Both guys back up to their feet again. No showing who's going to be quitting first in this one. Ray going back to the top rope. Trying to do that same move again, dropping both feet. But Bane saw it coming this time. Ray, once again, for good measure, reversing. Oh, the camera angle didn't sell it, but I heard that knee and it sounded absolutely devastating. Ray now going to be looking for another hold. He's got the legs locked in here. What's he going for? Oh, hello. I think Bane's going to be in trouble here. Hands up, he's waving, he's struggling, he's tapped, it's over. Ray Dunleavy picks up his first win at Mayhem on his return. Congratulations, obviously, to Ray. Big W there, and Bane just unfortunately not able to withstand the pain that hold brought. Another attack to the referee. We're going to skip that. Here's an ad for SCW Attire. Okay then, so here we go, match 4 of 7 tonight. Josh Valentine will be going against the Interstar champion Jake Brett. And Josh reminding everyone to stay hydrated, very important. Obviously had a hell of a fight against Chemical Kev last week, broke the barricade as we touched upon. Great performance, we love to see it. Aggression in its purest form. Josh just buying time, giving the fans a little shower, I suppose. I'm sure it's appreciated. And then here he is, of course, your Interstar champion Jake Brett. The guy turns up, shows up, performs at every single level. You've got to give it to him. Will he be able to do it tonight? Beat Josh Valentine? I'm sure he's going to want it on his resume, especially Josh wanting to try and beat the Interstar champion. It'll be a good thing to brag about for sure. But this guy from Australia is not somebody to be messed with. Tag champ and Interstar champion, previous 30-man Royal Rumble winner. May not have worked out for him when he went for the gold, the world championship at least, but he's grown, he's learned from that, and he's ready to move forward. Dominated most of combat sport, and it's just a privilege to call his matches every single time. Fight 4 underway, let's do this then. Jake taking Josh to the corner. Gonna put him in with these knee strikes. Rex, like I said, in Ray's fight, obviously, they faced each other. He's defended the Interstar Championship quite a few times now. A lot of respect to him for that. And Josh Valentine there, the splash. Looks like it hurt him as well as Jake. They're going to go for an early cover. Down for the 2 count there, quite surprising. Jake's probably a bit worn down after quite a crazy fight. Josh going to lock in a hold here, trying to get Brex to tap early. But I think, yeah, Jake's going to laugh him out of that one. We have Josh to the corner. Brex always using the ring to his advantage any way that he can. Josh obviously has proven himself there in this business. Brex going to take Josh straight into the ropes. Leg sweep there from Josh. Going to pick Brex back up. Looks like he's trying to choke him out. And there's a nasty punch there to the midsection. It's going to be a straight powerbomb to the canvas, and going to go for the pin now is Josh on Jake. Jake going to kick out just after one. A lot of close calls already. Trying to get this done early on, though, both of these guys. Not in it for the long haul tonight. Josh with the thumbs down, making a statement. Gonna go now to the top rope. And then you're gonna go flying. Gonna go for the cover as well. And I've got to say, Josh has definitely been the better man so far. It's gonna be a 2 kick out from Jake. Brex needs to shake his head, wake the hell up and get back in this. Josh flying. Brex to the outside. Falls count anywhere in this matchup, I do believe. So referee is going to follow them to the outside. What's going to happen from here? Back into the ring, it seems. Jake there with the kick, getting out of whatever Josh had planned. And Jake's just coming in with more of those strikes. Gonna take Josh straight into the top turnbuckle again. As I said, and it's an arc down under. Down under. Not another name I was going to call it. It's a down under from Jake Brex there. It is 6 AM UK time at the moment. If I sound a little tired tonight, or today, this morning, I suppose. But yeah, tonight it's obviously 9 PM. Mayhem spear there from Josh Valentine, and he's going to go for the pin. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2 kick out though from Jake Brex. Both of these guys, like from the get-go, really have been trying to end this. An interesting fight for sure. You know, they're not trying to get this 20-minute paycheck. They just want to break bones and pick up the W, be the better man of the night. Similar fighting styles as well, I've got to say. I've noticed that they opt for the same things. I like to see that. An interesting fight. A lot less mixed match than the original Jake Brex versus the Crow. Festive Frenzy, that would have been crazy. Obviously, though, the Crow has actually faced Jake Brex before and picked up the W, so you have to give him some props on that. Brex now just kicking the hell out of Josh Valentine. He's going to have to switch it up though. 1 down under didn't finish it. He's going to go for the pin now. It's going to be a 2. Kick out from Josh just after 2. Jake acting in disbelief. And he's going to be calling for it one more time. But Josh has other ideas. Going to go for the cover now, is he? Yes, he is. Imagine this would be a great way to pick up the W, but Brex obviously not going to give up that easy 2 count. Kicking out is Jake Brex. Hell of a performance by both of these guys at the moment. Now Josh going to go for the pinfall. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. Hang on. Referee's hitting Jake. Referee was just hitting Jake in the foot. Like, I don't think it would have done much damage, but that's a bit uncalled for, isn't it? Mark taking out his stress on our wrestlers. Brex now going to go for the ground and pound. One-handed. Going to go for the cover. Could this be it now? Brex going to get the 1. He's going to get the 2. Kick out from Josh Valentine. And hopefully, if this connects, it could be the one to put it to bed. Josh, always one step ahead when it comes to that move. It's probably because Jake Brex is slamming on the canvas for about 3 seconds before he opts to actually do the finisher. A big giveaway as to what's coming, I suppose. Spear again from Josh Valentine. Going to go for the pin on Brex. 1, 2, and it's a 3 then. Josh Valentine picking up the W tonight. And quite a good W to pick up, really. Quite shocking, to be fair. I suppose the underdog in this matchup, you would have expected Brex to pick up the W, but there we go. Always expect the unexpected here at SCW Mayhem on Thursdays. Anything can happen, but congratulations there to Josh Valentine. And we'll be moving on swiftly to match 5 of 7 tonight. Okay, so here we are then, fight 5 of 7 tonight. Iris obviously made her debut recently, Queen of the Ring, and she was at Festive Frenzy, and the case became so close, to be fair, to getting the W. Unfortunately, not picking it up, and Cassidy besting the competition in that particular fight. But we recently introduced the Mayhem Women's Championship, giving more opportunities, I suppose. So this is a big opportunity for Iris and for Scorpio, both to put their name in a contenders fight, at least, for the championship. Well, I suppose it's not a contenders fight. This will be the contenders fight, technically, because there is no champion, right? So it's going to be the winner of this fight, the winner of next week's fight, head-to-head Mayhem Championship. It's all going to happen soon. Probably the first show in January, I suppose, will be when we see that championship actually be in a fight. So I'm excited for that. Moving on now, Scorpio Red will be taking the walk down the ramp. Scorpio obviously teaming up with Luna Moon quite a few times in the women's tag division. Wasn't able to get the gold, but still stayed strong, still showing up, and interesting attire, switching it up again from Scorpio. Always good with the attires as well, I've got to say, always unique, definitely. And I feel like that it's time for that singles push. Maybe it's time for it to happen to Scorpio. Time will tell though. Who's going to pick up the W? We're about to find out. Obviously, main event coming up a little bit later on tonight. Heartache versus Big Gus. Extremely buzzed for that, but let's get this match underway then. If you haven't been tuning in, obviously King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring has been going on, so make sure you have been catching up with it on Twitch, obviously, and recently on YouTube, but that's only temporary, so it's sort of hard to give you a little bit of a promo because it's all over the place at the moment. But yeah, if you have been catching up with it, it's been on Twitch. If you are wanting to catch up on what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, it'll be on YouTube. So, you know, just make sure you follow us on both. Best bit of advice. I could ever give. But you know, you just got to follow both. Really, it's that simple. Here we go though. Scorpio on top at the moment, looking to snap the arm of Iris, but luckily that doesn't happen. That would have been brutal to see. Nasty knee there. Iris getting him out of it pretty quickly. And a suplex. Calling Scorpio up to her feet pretty quickly. Scorpio using the ropes. And I touched upon the uniqueness of the attires that we're seeing. We have a very unique spread when it comes to the female division in SCW. You have to give props to that. Going to be taking it to the outside pretty quickly. Trying to break the back of Scorpio. Iris looking for a weapon, and it's going to be a ladder. Holy hell. I wasn't expecting a ladder to be in play this early on. We love to see it here though. I mean, we had a table teased earlier on, but never really been used tonight. We want to see some carnage, is why we're here. Obviously, safe carnage, if that makes any sense. I don't think it does, but you catch our drift. Both wrestlers in the ring now, and Scorpio is planning something. Now, I'm just trying to figure out where we're at right now. So it would have been King of the Ring, the finale of round 1 yesterday. It's almost like I'm commentating in the future. But yeah, so we would be at round 2 on Friday. Tomorrow. Very excited for that. 32 wrestlers started, obviously, or 32 men, I suppose, started in the King of the Ring tournament. 16 in the women's tournament, and we're down to the final 16 in the men's and the final 8 in the women's, so we love a good round 2 fight. And it comes fast. You look at the tournament and you think, you know, this could go on. But it does. You know, King of the Ring 1 spanned through 3 months, but it went fast. It went really fast, and I'm so stoked to see who will be picking up the W this time. Scorpio really targeting the arm. And she's going to go for the cover here. It's going to be a 1. It's going to be a 2. It's going to be a 3. Then Scorpio Red picking up the W and moving forwards in this little Mayhem Championship competition that we have running. And we constantly have Mark getting abused tonight, so unfortunately terrible celebrations, terrible victories. But yeah, congratulations to... Okay then, so just before the main event, the EK sisters will be walking out celebrating, like I said, the women's tag team. It's going to be collapsed, the championship, at New Year's, so congratulations, obviously, like we said, to Jazz and Sophia for holding it so long. A little bit of a rivalry brewing between Jazz and Chloe, so we're going to be looking into that a little bit more and inviting Chloe over from Crash Course after having that very interesting fight with Shane Roberts. Shane obviously repping the attire. It was fun to watch. I gotta say, that was a hell of a fight. Jay O'Grady obviously with Tony Rose, quite a surprise. Bit of a snaky move from Jay. I don't know. You be the judge of that. You be the judge of that. But yeah, we're looking at a rivalry. We love to see a rivalry here at SCW. You know it. You know how it goes. But yeah, the women's tag champions coming out first, Sophia. And it's a shame because I've designed this championship quite recently and it hasn't really been put to good use. It hasn't been put to good use, unfortunately, but we'll see it tonight in the light, in its glory. Sophia, I mean, she's not been full-time champ. When Jazz made the move to Royal Guard, she sort of acquired the other half of the championship, and it fell right in place because Cassie departed from SCW at the same sort of time. So yeah, it worked well. And obviously, yeah, coming out last, the original reign, I suppose, of the tag champion with Cassie. As we said, yeah, Cassie Nobody. And what a reign. It's been almost, I don't even know how long. It's been a long time, to be fair. Don't quote me. I was about to say a time, but I'm not too sure on it, so we'll check it out. But definitely, I know it's been over 4 months, so massive accomplishment for sure. And yeah, I'm interested to see where this sort of rivalry between Chloe and Jazz go from here. But stay tuned, obviously the main event, Big Gus Brian Heartache coming up just after this. I'm buzzed for it. Buzzed for this as well. Extreme Rules, elimination, no stupid tag. Let's get this underway. Referee signal, let's get that bell rung. Here we go. Fight 6 of 7, a very special Christmas episode of Mayhem. I mean, it's not very Christmas themed. I do apologise about that. We should have maybe got the decorators in. You know, put a couple of Christmas trees up, maybe had a bit of snow in the ring. Make it a bit more interesting. I think Mark should have wore at least a Santa hat or something. That would have been good, but there you go. What can you do? Sophia going to go for the pin. Alright, so audio issues as usual. We gotta love it here at SCW Audio. I mean, it was my fault, to be fair. My phone died, so that's my phone. I mean my microphone, obviously, as I'm commentating, not my phone. But yeah, it died, so I had to turn it back on. We're still in there. We're still watching this matchup. Chloe was going for the pin on Jazz, but it's not going to be enough. Cora kicking the back of Sophia Crimson. I was about to call her Scorpio Red then. Still calling that last match in my head. Yeah, the EK sisters never had the opportunity to go for the tag goal, but I suppose it will be definitely saying something if they do get a W here. You know, they may not have managed to take that championship, but huge statement anyway. Chloe going to go outside and try and pin Jazz. Referee taking a while, and Cora and Mori picking a wrong time to pin inside the ring. Nasty strikes here from Chloe. Had a fight, like we said, only 2 nights ago. Referee going to jump outside with Cora. Wow. They go back and there's another pin. Referee just completely no-selling. Thought that was going to be a free kick out just after 2 from Jazz. And almost into the steel steps. I think she managed to avoid critical damage there. Chloe back into the ring, referee following. Jazz following also. Like I said, elimination in this, so you've got to depend on your tag team partner to go the distance as well. Cora looking for a submission on Sophia. Look at Mark. What a go. Jazz going for the pin on the inside. Not sure what happened, but it's enough to take Chloe out. Talk about a rivalry, and a rivalry has seen a whole different chapter right now. Don't know what actually put her out, we didn't see. As the ref was focusing on the submission that Cora had on Sophia. Jazz is fired up there. And can they do the statement that Drax done against Crow? And what the hell was Crow's teammate called? What's that guy called? That massive one that he made? What's he? He brought to the show with him. Khalifa. There you go. Khalifa. But yeah, Chloe obviously taking a very shallow walk back to the locker room. Sophia and Jazz just finishing this off. And this is the issue, I suppose, of elimination. If it's not elimination, you just see constant interruption. But if it is elimination, you see a 2v1, and the 2v1 never really goes to the person, you know, with the handicap really in that bout. It never really pairs. Hang on, we got a double. Who's going to have their finisher? Both of them want it. I think Sophia pulls it off though. I'm going to go for the pin on Cora. Nora, will she lay down and just accept her fate? Yes, she will. Massive congratulations, and a good way to celebrate the success of the tag champions by picking up another W here tonight.
Here are your winners.
Hell of a performance as always from Sophia and Jazz. Another W on their record. And that leads us straight to the main event of the evening. And I'm buzzed for this one. Big Gus, Brian Heartache.
Alright, so hell of a fight that was, and we're moving on to the main event. I've brought the two new sign-ins over to the commentary desk with me, Joe and Alexander. How are you boys doing?
I'm doing pretty well, cheers.
Big W tonight?
Yes, indeed. Like we said in my promo, we ain't here to fuck about anymore. We're here to cause a terror. Just like in Tokyo when we battled Cheese, we're here.
I like it.
We mean business.
Well, talking about business, we have Heartache going against Gus. This is business right here. Can Heartache do it? Can he beat Gus? Can he be the guy? Can he put that on his resume?
Every single person in every single one of those seats out there, shut the fuck up and listen to me. What happened to my Mayhem title shot? It was a fluke. It was luck. And by all means, it was complete bullshit. Brian Douglas, the so-called man of mayhem. You lucked out, bud. You lucked out. You caught me off guard. And it's never gonna happen again. I promise you that. Once I get my hands on you again and take that title, we'll see who the true man of mayhem really is. Until then, cherish that title and those memories that it brought you as much as you possibly can. Because soon enough, you'll just be another victim of my party poison, and you'll be feeling a profound feeling of heartache.
Who
No, you
knows?
can't.
Ooh, interesting opinion now, Alex.
You
I
got to
don't
these
care, but
guys
it's might have in the locker room. I don't care.
These guys are on your brand now. You want to be friends or enemies with these guys?
We're not very friendly. We're not that type of people, Cheese.
Nah.
Respect. You give us respect.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, well, if either of you two, jog my memory, because my memory's terrible, you know, Cheese. Any of you two had a one-on-one with us?
Yes.
Actually, no.
I have.
Yeah, I think
The
Alexander
Havoc days.
at Havoc, you beat Gus at Havoc. I think I remember that in a tables fight.
Yeah, I don't care if it was in the tables, I beat him. So, screw yous.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I understand, you got to take that, but yeah, Gus, obviously. World Heavyweight Champ, and this fight's quite an interesting one, Heartache and Gus. I think Heartache wants to prove that he can do this.
Well, good for Heartache, but the fact is he can't take away that we're still standing.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then you got the New Year's Eve pay-per-view Tag Team Championship. You seen that card? It's looking pretty brutal.
Oh, I've seen it, alright. It's not going to be as brutal as us when we face 2-on-2 against Jet Saturn and Jake Briggs.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the last one was pretty special. Obviously, Hell in a Cell. We're not going to talk about the ending. It was a bit sad, but we can change that for sure. But I mean, Joe, quickly, I'll give you the spotlight. Cage champion.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Finally.
indeed. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff going on in my head prior to this. Obviously, people talking about the death of my son. People talking about how I failed him.
Yeah.
Like I said, that victory wasn't just for me. That was for my boy upstairs. And that was for Alexander as well, my brother. Although we've been through thick and thin, you will always be my brother no matter what.
I respect that. And you know, the funny thing you mentioned in Terror in Tokyo, and I'm just thinking the last time us three sat together was actually Terror in Tokyo when you two brought the heat, the craziest press conference we've had.
Yeah.
How the tables turn.
Yes, indeed. Let's focus on the match.
Yeah, we got a bit carried away.
Yeah, for sure. Brian Hartley, top rope.
Ooh!
Nice splash.
In here. 1, 2.
Two. That's a 2 count early on, eesh.
Yeah, that is quite early on from Heartache.
And yet he's... What's he thinking here? Ooh, nasty
massive
form.
to the face.
You just hear the
What
ground
we need to understand
shake
is,
when Gus falls on the floor.
Oof, it's like a
he's a big
mountain
boy.
collapsing, but he's not as tall as me, that's for sure. Now, these two go
I
back and
told
forth.
you.
How tall am I? 6'7".
Gus with the strikes.
Ooh, lifting him up.
Could finish it with the F5, but decided not to. Straight to the turnbuckle.
Ooh, brutal move. Now Heartache. Is he going to come back? Yes, he does.
Back up to his feet quickly, wasn't it? Into the corner now, Gus goes.
Now, Gus.
Oh. Jesus!
Gentlemen, that looked very awkward.
Fucking nasty!
That is nasty. Brian's not here to make friends. Like we said, he's the Venom Killer. The Killjoy, trying to leech that fun out of Gus.
Yeah, trying to make a statement and a massive moonsault there. Going to go for the cover. We've got a 1, kick out from Gus. Just down to 1.
Although he may not be standing, he's still there. But Gus really does need to buck his ideas up. As, like you said last time, Gus wasn't built for long matches. Jeez.
Yeah, in my no endurance, Gus wants the 5-minute fight. That's what he's here for. And like you said, he needs to get his head in the game. If he wants to end this in these 5 minutes, he needs to, because Heartache is a high flyer. This guy can go for hours. He doesn't care. He doesn't run out of energy.
That's what I mean. Although he's got the strength, it's about how you use it.
Yeah,
and now, using my move.
That's a bit cheap.
Using my move. The
it's because
call.
you're next to us on commentary. I think he wants to.
I know, what's he thinking?
Show you a bit of respect. It's going to be a nasty powerbomb.
Oh!
Slow down.
Oh!
F5?
There it goes.
F5! Switching it up.
1, 2. Don't kick up my Heartache.
Oh, I love the transition there. You thought it was going to go for the powerbomb. He totally switched it up, dropped the F5, and beautiful.
Gus is fired up. going on the offense once again. Oh no.
Okay.
Middle row.
No.
Oh, this is...
He wants to watch out.
Now, Heartache, what's he gonna do? Just tormenting the torso of Gus, trying to just wear him down, like we talked about before. But a lovely reversal from Gus as he goes on to the offensive. Oh.
Gus definitely firing up. Gonna go for the pin.
One,
Gonna be a 1,
two,
kick out.
again.
Damn.
Heartache just relentlessly not giving up, but that's just going to annoy Gus even more and subdue him to more torment.
Oh, this submission's deadly. We've seen it.
Guillotine!
We've seen
Guillotine
this
choke.
many times. Gus is brutal.
no.
When it's done.
Oh.
It's done.
Oh! Hi! Taps!
He
Taps
taps.
out.
Gus picks up the W, and I mean, Heartache. I mean, it's what you said, Joe. You know, the endurance thing. Gus knew he had to get that hold on. That guillotine was going to end things. He done just that. And congratulations, obviously, to Gus picking up the W. And that's pretty much all we have time for tonight. Whoa!
Whoa!
Almir!
From behind, he's got the SCW championship.
He seems sour.
Yeah, well, I mean, Gus attacked him before, so I understand it a bit. Face!
Come on!
Nasty from Almir. Jesus Christ. You thought it was over. Almir has other plans, and it just doesn't stop. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Gus,
He's here! He's got the case! He's got the case! He's going!
He's
cashing in!
He's cashing in!
What a smart move by Joe Grady!
Oh my God, is this planned? Was Almir talking to him backstage? I mean, I don't like Jay at the moment, he's a son of a bitch.
The bell's run!
Jesus Christ!
This is an official match! He said he can't do endurance. He has to do endurance right now.
Now, these two squaring off, going back and forth. The crowd are absolutely ecstatic tonight, Cheese.
I was not expecting this, not a Mayhem. This isn't where I thought it was going to go down. Potentially at the New Year's Eve pay-per-view against Kobe, but Gus has other... Gus was... Wow, I'm surprised. I'm astounded right now. Jesus Christ.
Now, Joe Grady...
You're saying elephant cheese!
Bro, Jay O'Grady now with the onslaught onto Gus, trying to make due of his advantage that has been wear down. Now, coffin drop from the top rope.
Oh, Jay, now laying on those strikes. Gus gonna have his guard up. Well, no longer anyway.
Gus seems to be caught off guard. The man that's supposed to have everything.
Jay going for the pin here.
Could he have it?
It's going to be a one kick out from Gus.
This is what we like to see.
You cannot put the champ out. Not at home. Not a Mayhem. You can't turn up to Thursday night and get the GOAT and think you're going to take the championship from him. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
Now Gus fired up, just throwing him around the ring like he's a little play toy.
Oh, that disrespect there. I felt it. I know you felt it too.
Oh! And another odd tornado uppercut by Jay O'Grady. Now just absolutely going to town. Could we see...
brutalizing the poor bastard.
There's no way he's taking that championship to Crash Course. I'm sorry.
If that happens, honest to God, we're coming for it.
That's what I like to hear.
If that happens.
If that happens.
If that is. Now, O'Grady looking for...
Look at the strength of O'Grady, the Irishman.
The Irishman seems to have had his daily Guinness.
I like that.
Now,
Jay,
O'Grady...
Calling Gus up, this is really laughing matter right now. This is crazy. This is serious. Jay fired up.
The crowd is going mental.
Right in the corner, Gus evades.
Look, you can see him. You can see he's tired. You can see Gus taking longer to react.
Now the champ seems to be on the ropes.
I just can't believe what's happening, Jay. Going for a submission.
The arms, the irony. Will this man tap out?
Gus will tap out. This guy's built of steel, the Aberdeen Destroyer we're talking about.
Well, the Aberdeen
If Jay wins this-
Destroyer might not be anymore.
Oh, it's smacking. Oh, I just can't believe what I'm seeing.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh, sleeper hold!
Oh dear, this is deadly.
he's
This is
bleeding.
deadly. Gus is struggling.
This is the minute
There's
put
no
me
way.
away.
He's out!
No!
He's out! He's out!
No! No!
Oh
J.O.
my
Brady.
God!
J.O. Brady, your new SCW World Heavyweight Champion of the World.
I can't believe what's just happened. What's just aspired on this mayhem. I thought it was over. Out there comes, changes the game completely. And J.O. Brady capitalises, lads. You're looking at your new target, your new world champion. Boosh!
Holy shit. As you just see in that replay, he just fades. Like I
done.
said before. It's done.
There's one angry Gus.
Fucking bullshit!
There's one happy J.O. Brady. Soak it in. Because for now, the World Championship is back at Crash Course. Wow, I mean, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Alexander, for being here tonight. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for King of the Ring. That's all we have time for. Congratulations to Jay. I don't like the son of a bitch, but congratulations anyway.